Are we doing trauma therapy wrong? It's a question that might rattle your brain more than your childhood did. Now, don't panic. I'm not here to throw shade at your therapist, but I'm here to talk about two heavyweights of psychology, Freud and Adler, and how the best approach may be using them both. Hi, I'm Grace Shepherd. PTSD, anxiety and depression took me by surprise after 12 years of trauma on the force. But what I learned in therapy and from my colleagues is that you have to have purpose in life, and once you process your trauma, you have to use Adler's method to regain that purpose. So let's start with Freud, Sigmund Freud, the guy who made us all suspicious of our dreams and even more suspicious of our parents. Freud's method was all about digging deep, uncovering repressed memories, exploring the subconscious, and making the unconscious conscious. In trauma work, this means we explore the pain, bring the darkness to light, and process the emotions that got stuck. It's important. It's powerful. But sometimes it stops there. We understand the trauma, but we don't always know what to do next. Enter Alfred Adler, less famous but oh so relevant. Adler focused less on what happened to you and more on what you're going to do now. He believed the key to healing was finding purpose and regaining your sense of capability. Basically, you're not broken. You're just stuck. And you need tools, not just tissues. His question wasn't, what's your trauma? It was, what are you striving toward? So what if we used both? What if trauma therapy didn't stop at understanding your pain, but also helped you build the skills to feel strong again? We process the wounds, thanks Freud, but then we help you walk again, with a clear direction, thanks Adler. It's like emotional first aid followed by resilience training. And honestly, that combo saved me more than once. So what do you think? Are we doing trauma therapy right? Let me know in the comments. And Russ, big shout out to you. You get it. Like this video if you've ever felt seen by Freud, but saved by Adler. Share this video to those you care about. And subscribe if you're into honest, smart mental health. Straight up. Catch you next time. Until then, keep striving, keep healing, and remember, even dogs can't chase their tails forever. Do you ever snap in a situation and immediately regret it? Yeah, been there. Got the emotional whiplash badge. We've all reacted negatively without knowing why we were doing it, only to realize we can't stop ourselves. But what if you could learn to act thoughtfully instead of impulsively? Well, today's the day. We're diving into the difference between reactivity and resilience, and how one tiny word, pause, could save your relationships and your sanity. Hi, I'm Grace Shepherd, retired police officer, now professional overthinker turned emotional truth sharer. And let's be honest, no one is perfect. I still occasionally bite when I should pause, but I'm getting better each time I practice. So let's dive into the science behind our reactive behaviour, shall we? Reactivity is when your emotions slam the gas pedal down before your brain has a chance to find the steering wheel. You yell, you storm off, you shut down. Instant, intense, and usually regretful. Luckily, your body knows you're about to explode before your mind does. We just need to learn to recognize the signs of being triggered. You might feel your heart pounding, heat rising in your face, muscles tensing, shallow breathing, a knot in your stomach, or possibly the sensation of a wave of detachment. When that happens, your brain's logic center, the prefrontal cortex, goes offline, and your amygdala takes over. It thinks you are in danger. It's like your brain left the building and handed the mic to your personal security guard. And let's be honest, mine's holding a megaphone and has zero chill. So let's understand where pause comes in and how it helps you to become resilient. P stands for physical awareness. Scan your body. Feel that tight chest? Sweaty palms? That's your early warning system. A is for acknowledge or announce the emotion. Name it without judgment. Anger, fear, embarrassment. After all, you can't tame what you can't name. U means understand the trigger. Step back mentally and ask, what's this really about? Hint, it's probably not about what's right in front of you. S is step back physically or mentally. Breathe. Walk away. Even 10 seconds can change everything. After all, emotions peak between 6 to 8 seconds, so keep breathing. And E is engage thoughtfully. Choose your response, not your reaction. You are not your first impulse. You are your chosen response. Bottom line, practicing pause buys your brain time and some profound peace for your future self. Remember, you're not broken. You're just beginning your journey of learning to pause like a pro. I mean, imagine if this technique had been taught to you in childhood. It would be second nature by now. Like this video if you think this technique could work for you. Share what you've learned with those you care about, especially those little pups who rely on you to teach them about life. Comment on any topics you might like me to cover in the future. And subscribe if you're ready to improve your emotional health for yourself and those around you. Catch you next time. What if I told you that adding just a little structure to your day could actually calm your brain and make you feel more in control? Yeah, I didn't believe it either, until my own routine fell apart, faster than a probationer's first chase. Hi, I'm Grace Shepherd, and after 12 years on the force, I thought retirement would be a breeze. All naps and belly rubs and no structure. Turns out structure isn't boring. It's brain soothing. Your brain is wired to seek order. Without it, you stay in reaction mode, constantly scanning, planning, stressing. But when you build structure, you engage the prefrontal cortex. That's your decision-making center. It gives your mind a break. Then less chaos, more calm. When you don't have structure, you're like a pup chasing 5 tennis balls, unfocused and exhausted. So let's leash the chaos with a few simple strategies. Strategy 1. Create defaults. Have go-to decisions for meals, clothes, even when you check your phone. It saves mental energy. Strategy 2. Time block. Set fixed hours for focused work, rest and routines. It's like knowing when to fetch and when to nap. Strategy 3. Anchor points. These are stable moments in your day, like your morning tea or a midday walk. Journaling before bed. They help your nervous system feel safe. And here's the magic. When life throws you a curveball, and it will, those anchor points are still there. Even when your schedule shifts, you've got something solid to return to. Planned and expected. Reliable. It's like a mental reset button built right into your day. And here's a bonus tip. The 2-minute rule. If it takes less than 2 minutes to do it now. Don't let little tasks pile up, like squeaky toys under the couch. So no, structure doesn't trap you. It frees you. It frees your mind to reset, recharge, then maybe chase a dream or two. If you'll excuse me, my planner says it's time to nap. Oh wait, before I check into dreamland, if you like this video, share it with those who you care about. Like, subscribe, and if you have any comments, let me know too. I'd love to hear from you. Bye for now.